Here with Ashleigh Wood, I got to tell you, my heart is breaking a little. I thought you really turned it on in the end game, and then Godfrey made one of the most nonsensical decisions I've seen. What did you think about his call?
I didn't really know what Godfrey was going to do. He told me that he was going to take me, but I'm sure he made the same thing to Sarah. That's what he's been doing the whole game, saying, oh yeah, I'll take you. And I knew I couldn't trust him at the end of the day. So I understand what he did. He knew that I had a lot of close relationships in the jury, but so did Sarah, but I don't know. It's Godfrey. Who knows?
Who would you have taken if you had won that final HOH?
If I had won the final HOH, I most definitely would have taken Godfrey. Godfrey, he did play a really low-profile game, but at the same time, he didn't have those relationships in the jury. And the jury, yes, it's about the game, but there's also that emotional connection that kind of makes it a little biased at the end. So I would have taken Godfrey.
Whose votes do you think you would have had you gone against Godfrey?
I feel like if I'd gone against Godfrey, Zach and Peely for sure. Kev, I would have had. Maybe Brittany, maybe even Bruno and Bobby, even though they were his boys. I just had such a close relationship with Bruno and Bobby both that I think I could have maybe persuaded them.
Do you think that Sarah is a deserving winner? I mean, it was the twist that Brittany replaced your nominations that basically propelled them to the end game. So does she deserve it, or was it a twist?
They had a lot of twists working in their favor, a lot, and it was kind of like every time a twist would happen and it would work in their favor. But Sarah was always in everybody's ear, and she was always on top of her game. She was always playing. She was never off, so it's deserved. It's deserved.
How are things going to go with Zach in the future? Have you thought about it yet? I mean, I feel like it's only been a minute since the show ended.
Yeah, it has. I care about him a lot, and I know no matter what happens, friends or whatever, that we're for sure going to stay in contact no matter what. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know.
And last question, how did you pull off all those veto wins? I mean, it was one of the most incredible things I've seen in Big Brother history. You know, and when I first saw you, I was just like, okay, she's going to get in a showman's, that's it.
My back was against the wall. I knew that I had to do what I had to do, so I just powered as hard as I could and won. Maybe I was a little bit too much relying on my showmances, but if I had done that earlier on in the season, I would have been gunned for. I would have been out right away. So I milked what people kind of assumed about me, and that's why I got as far as I did.
I love it. Ashleigh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.